Hey everybody, it's A-Hole Cop. Welcome to Texas Hill Country. 1,700 plus miles from New Jersey. We finally made it. We're on Highway 16 heading to the Texas Twisted Sisters. But first we're gonna stop off and do the Willow City Loop. It's about 10 miles up the road. So sit back, relax, and there'll be more later on. So there's not a whole lot out here. Not even speed limit signs. Apparently the speed limit is somewhere between 70, 75. I didn't bring my bicycle this trip, and I'm glad I didn't, because I don't know where people bicycle out here, but I would not feel comfortable riding these roads on a bicycle. Mostly truck traffic or pickup trucks with the big wide mirrors on them. I mean, there's not that many cars out here, but when there are, they're moving pretty fast. There's actually a sign right there. It said Willow City Loop, and we just drove right past it. Okay. Loose livestock. Uh-oh. I didn't bring my camping gear this trip. The temperature on my weather app had predicted the temperatures to be 10 degrees cooler than I had originally planned on, and I wasn't about to go sleeping outside in 40-degree weather. So I decided to motel it. You know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? But right now, temperatures are great. It's beautiful out here. Yeah, I've been through Texas a lot of times. I've never seen it like this. It's really all they say it is. This hill country is truly amazing. There we go. Look at this. Hey, move, guys. Come on, move. That's right. Everybody move. All right, buddy. Good job. Good job. All right. Take it easy. Thanks, guys. How about that? Wow. I gotta tell you, this was completely unexpected. But I gotta tell you, so far, first ride through here, these back roads live up to the hype here. They really do. It was totally worth the trip. If this is the best it gets, it was totally worth the trip. I would have never expected this to be Texas. If somebody told me this was anywhere else, I'd be like, yeah, man, it's great out there in like Colorado or New Hampshire or something. But Texas, wow, amazing. All right, guys, our first water crossing on a Goldwing. Good thing I got my arrow stitch. There we go. Ah, perfect. Approaching our second water crossing in this early loop. On the Goldwing adventure bike. There we go. Onward. Boy, that's some bridge. Outstanding. Outstanding. So apparently this track from this website is broke up into sections. We did the first 10-mile part, and then it asked if I wanted to continue, and then it sent me on this now 4-mile path that continues up through the hills. And it's, I gotta tell you, it's fantastic. Well worth the trip. I wouldn't be going too fast around here though, because I don't know if the Insta360 picked it up, but it looked like there were some washouts in the road that had been recently cleared up. I guess they must have had some bad rain here earlier, maybe last week or a week or two ago, because it looked like it was freshly cleaned off the road. So if you come through here after a bad rain and you're ripping around some of these blind corners, you may find yourself in a little problem. But if you take it slow, it's pretty good. More locals. Morning, folks. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so there's boots on all these posts here. I mean, we are out here in the middle of nowhere. So that's gonna do it for this loop. The track continues here to 16 where we got on, but it's gonna direct us to go right back up to where we started. We're gonna go to the left and head to the Twisted Sisters. See you down the road, guys. All right, guys, quick stop off here in Fredericksburg, Texas before we hit the Twisted Sisters. Stopped at the Java Ranch for some coffee. Great place. Try the Mountain Berry Muffin if you're in town. See you down the road. We're gonna hit the gas station before we head out of town, and then we're off. Oh, there must be a parade in town today. All right, guys, we made it from Medina, Texas. Started the Twisted Sisters. Route 337 is right up the road. Let's get started. So the ride here from Fredericksburg was overcast all morning. I was a little worried that we were going to have some rain, but it seems to have cleared up, and the sky's beautiful right now. Temperatures are great. It's a low 60s. Traffic's light. And the road is pretty clear. This is great. Let's get into this. I can't get over how much this landscape reminds me of other states, like maybe like Utah or even Colorado, with the way the rock formations are. It's really stunning. I've gone back and forth to Texas quite a bit and never saw this part. It's really great. Well worth the trip. Highly recommend it. Now, I say all these dirt roads here look pretty cool if you're an off-roader, but one thing I've noticed here is there's a lot of fences, so this might all be private land here. I don't know. I might be wrong. If I am, put it down in the comments, but I see fences and gates pretty much on all these fire roads. So if you got an adventure bike and plan on doing any adventure riding or BDR riding, I mean, how do you do it? Do you get permission from the owner? Is there a site you have to register on? Let me know. I mean, not that I'm going out and getting an adventure bike and doing any of this stuff, but they look really interesting, and I'd be curious to know if people are doing it. All right, there was a sign that said there's a Lone Star Motorcycle Museum about 4 miles up the road. Let's go see if it's open. Well, let's see what this is. What's today? And of course they're closed on Tuesday. Thank you. Well, at least they were kind enough to leave us a porta-john out here. I want to take full advantage of that. After doing my first long trip on my Goldwing, this is what riding that Road King feels like. Yeah, I should probably tell you, I'm kind of taking a little slow through here. I have a car in front of me up ahead. I don't want to pass on any of these blind turns because you never know when some other traffic's coming the other way. YouTuber I follow, if you don't follow her, you should. Ride the Food. She has a great channel. She was actually riding, and I think it was one of these roads around here, the Twisted Sisters, or somewhere in West Texas, where she was coming around one of these blind curves, and there was a car passing another car coming the opposite way that was in her lane. Luckily, she was skilled enough to be able to not get flattened, but wow, it was something. So while I don't like having a car in front of me, and I'm trying to give them a little space, I like having that little cushion there, because anybody comes around the corner on the opposite side of the road, they're gonna hit this giant van, and hopefully not me. Thanks, buddy. One thing I gotta say about this Insta360 I love, I can use my phone here as like a monitor, and I can turn it on and off when I wanted to record something and shut it off. Now, GoPro offers the same feature, but I don't know if it's my phone or my GoPro. It always keeps losing the connection, so it's kind of useless. But the Insta keeps a connection. I mean, I don't even have cell service here right now. I don't know if you can see my dash, but I have to use the bike's GPS because I can't even use Google anymore. So like the track that I had in my phone for this road on that site, best motorcycle roads that I found online. I can't even use it because I can't get any internet. All right, guys, we're at the end of 336 where it meets 337 back here in the Leaky, I think. We're going to continue south from here to Uvalde and catch 90 and start heading west towards Big Bend. So that's it for this video. If you followed to the end, thanks for hanging in there. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by and checking the channel out. Like, subscribe, follow me on all social media. Everybody else, I'll catch you next time. Keep watching.